Hey, what is up, you guys? So it has been quite some time since I did a video. Honestly, I've been wanting to do one, but I had some medical stuff go on and yeah, just medical stuff. I'm not gonna really get into too much of what had happened, and then like family things and other stuff, so on. So I've been kind of just taking that time to do that. But yeah, so now I have time. Today I have a date where I can do that. But I don't know if you guys have seen this TV show. It is called Outlander. I'm really excited. So a few days ago, well, March 6th, season 6 has aired on Starz and Amazon Prime, and I'm super excited. If you have seen this, let me know what you think. Comment down below what you think of it. Tell me what season you're on. I would love to hear your thoughts about it and what season you're on. And if you haven't seen it, check it out. Recommend. Don't watch it like under 18. It's a lot, but it is a really good show. I highly recommend. So something else I wanted to talk about, I just wanted to briefly touch on that. But so I went to Disneyland yesterday and I didn't record anything. It was a special mother-daughter day, and I just kind of wanted it just to be just the two of us. But if you go to Disneyland in the next month and a half, it is really crowded, because what's also going on is the food and wine. So if you've been to Disneyland, you know, like some of the rides like that would normally be like 30 minutes are like 90 minutes or 120 minutes. Like, it is crazy like long. So if you fully intend on going, I would suggest maybe going in the morning and trying to get there before the craziness of when the food and wine. And sometimes that happens as the day, it gets more and more as the day progresses. So but yeah, if you do that, you know, I would suggest that. And then you also have more time to do rides, and maybe, you know, if you're just doing Disneyland and you weren't really wanting to be there for the food and wine, then again, just make sure you're there before around a certain time, or maybe that way, like if you get there in the late afternoon, you won't really have a whole lot of time. There were times gone on Haunted Mansion, and I typically see Haunted Mansion about a 30-minute wait, maybe 40. There was a part where it was like 110-minute wait, and I'm like, it is so long. It is so long. So, but I mean, they also have Lightning Lane and other stuff, so that does help a bit, but still, it is long, and those you have to pay for. It is, I don't know, but FYI, needless to say, if you do go to Disney within the next month and a half, just be prepared that the wait times are long. And so, also, it's going to get more and more crowded. I'm sure if you've gone, you know, to Disney, you know this. The closer it gets to summer, the more crowded, and you know, there's like spring break, and then summer, you know, kids are out of school. So that just that whole summer period, partially fall, more busy until that time where kids are back in school. So if you're trying to plan a day at Disney, try to work it around school scheduling times when kids are not in school and in the middle of the week. So because, like, you know, parents could take their kids out on a Friday or on a Monday, but middle of the week, I guess they could still do that, but it's less busy in the middle of the week during when kids are in school. So, but, and we didn't get to go see, when me and Mom went yesterday, we didn't get to go see the Food and Wine. I kind of wanted to, but because, and here's another thing, the rides could end up breaking down. They did that a lot for us when we went, but it was more like we went there at the time that we needed to get to our destination. Also, like, what happened? I need to really get my nails done. We went there at the time that we had to return, and we get there, we're about to check in, and it just then broke down. And I'm like, oh, seriously? And then people are getting their fast pass. Just so you know, if you don't, if you're on a ride, or even in line for a ride, and it breaks down, not necessarily a bad thing, because you get a fast pass for pretty much any ride in the park, which I find great. It's like, alright, and then if they get that back up running again, you can reuse it on that and then go back on it. It's great. So, but every single time, like with a lot of the bigger rides, it's like we get there, Haunted Mansion, Pirates, Indiana Jones, Big Thunder Mountain, like all those, Spacebound. You know, we get there and it's like, breaks down. And it's like, seriously? So then we get another time for something else, and that time comes up, we have to wait a little bit longer, that time comes up, breaks down, and it's like, seriously? We hung out in Fantasyland. Fantasyland is great fun. It's not like really thrilling of rides, it's kind of really easy, you know, so, but I actually kind of like Fantasyland, to be quite honest. I like really big thrilling rides, but there are times I really quite enjoy Fantasy. So, and Fantasyland actually works out, so like say, if you have like a lightning lane or something, like, you know, or, also here's another tip. If you're not someone who really cares to see the parades or the fireworks, Fantasmic, whatever, World of Color, when Fantasmic, World of Color, and some more of those parades come back, they should be soon, but if you're not really wanting to sit in that crowd and watch it, here's a tip. Go on rides, whether it's some of the bigger ones, or if you wanted to knock out some rides in Fantasyland, wherever, because a lot of people are going to be in line and in that crowd watching the parade, watching the fireworks show. Go on those things then, because the wait times then drop. Or if you want to stay later, people with children leave about 7, 8 o'clock at night. Typically, the wait times drop. So if you don't have kids and you're like a bit older and you can stand to stay till like 10, 11 o'clock at night, or if it closes at 10, you stay till close, people with younger kids leave a lot sooner, wait times are down, and you can go on stuff more, you know, so you kind of have to work it, think, okay, kids are going to want to, kids leave early, parents with their kids, they leave sooner, and, you know, they're going to want to see the shows. The kids are going to want to see the shows. Go on the rides then. That's a good tip. So, wait times would be significantly shorter. So, there you go. But, unfortunately, right now, it's just really crowded. But that's okay. There's always ways to work around it. You can walk through the shops, you can get something to eat. You know, there's like these little, on Main Street, there's a little section where it's Moments with Lincoln. That's a little fun show to watch, you know, if you want to waste time, you know. Or you, at California Adventure, you can go into the animation studio, go into the Beast's Library. That is really cool. I quite enjoy that. You go into California Adventure, go down Buena Vista Street, and where there's the Hollywood Buena Vista Street, and then you'll see Animation Studio, and also off the page. They're connected, so you go in off the page, and it connects you right into the Animation Studio, and it is just this big area. you can, like, they play like little clips of movies. Like, I like to sing along. And then they have like a little show with Crush from Finding Nemo, another show on one side. And then you go down this, if you go straight, and you go down this ramp, it takes you to the Beast's Library, which is really freaking cool. And it's also like, if it's really hot outside, that would be a great place to take kids, if you have a baby, you know, if you're older, whatever, you know, you just want to cool down and just relax. That is like really fun, you know, you could just hang out, you know. And there's like Disney movies playing and songs going, so it's like a lot of fun. But not much really update too much aside from those little like facts. But if you didn't know, but I've been on and off not well, so I didn't really vlog anything. So, and just the past somewhat week I've been pretty much better. It's just then like that time before that I wasn't. And then I had family stuff and house stuff to take care of. So, but and hopefully in the next few weeks, that surprise I've talked about, those big news I've talked about, if everything goes according to plan, I will let you guys in on what that is. In the next couple weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks, I'll let you know about that. And I will see you guys in my next video. I'm going to wrap that up for this one. Again, there's really not a lot to touch on. Not really a lot's been going on other than my health. So, but I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye. If it gets too dark.